the story that the Fifth Estate devoted almost 2 years of time was the story of the wrongful conviction of Steven Truscott. Steven Truscott was Canada's most famous murderer, accused of killing a classmate, 1959, sentenced to hang, goes to prison, disappears after parole, and decades later he comes to the Fifth Estate. We start investigating. And for me, I knew this was going to be probably the biggest story of my career. I get a call from the executive producer at the time, and he says, the host on the story has a romantic relationship with Steven Truscott's lawyer. We could not do a story attempting to prove the innocence of Canada's most famous accused murderer if the journalist on our story had a relationship with his lawyer. The question was the perception. What would the public think, right? So after a lot of debate and discussion, we said, we have to kill the story. It was one of the worst moments of my career to tell that to the Truscotts. But we waited a long, long period of time. And then we decided with a new host, it was Lyndon McIntyre, we could go back to the Truscotts. It was a clean slate. And we started the investigation again. And in the end, we produced one of the most famous documentaries the Fifth Estate ever did that had huge impact and eventually cleared his name.